Hey guys, I'm Rachel B and welcome back to my channel. And if you've never been here before, then this is basically the perfect channel, page, video, whatever. This is the perfect video to start with. So I'm growing as an ASMR artist, finally, right? And with that being said, I figure this is the perfect opportunity to share some things about me. Yours truly, obviously, right? Well, I'm going to share some things about me, okay, in this video. And as I progressively grow more as an ASMR artist, because this is my dream, right? This was my dream to do for a living. And a lot of you are like, how much do you make? There are certain questions I'm probably not going to answer specifically, just, the way you want me to. But I'll answer them in my own fun and creative way. And like all my content, I love being as random as possible. I do. I love being random as possible. I like for you to be just as surprised as I am with the next thing that I do. I love that. I love it. And in this video, I'm going to do random triggers, and I might even throw in an accent or two for the sake of fun while I answer things and tell you a little bit about me. And as I continue to grow with more subscribers and people and followers and things, I will make another updated one as we go along, because we all change as people, do we not? We always are changing. We're always evolving. At least I hope we are, because if we don't, that would be really fucking boring. That would be really just terrible, shitty. Anyway, so that being said, and I'm also doing this little thing with these videos where I'm doing very, very minimal editing, like snipping little amounts, so you're getting a lot of raw material, a lot of unedited raw material. That's primo. Okay, that's supreme quality ASMR content, like aggressive content. So I will start off with saying, obviously, the easy stuff. My name is Rachel. My name is Rachel, and I am 32. And I am an ASMR artist full time. I am a mom to a 14-year-old son. Yes, I am indeed. Teenagers fucking suck. They just do. If you're a teenager watching this, nothing against you personally, teenagers suck. And I am married. Yes, I am very much. I am married. I have been married since 2015. The second time. Yes, I got married the first time. Pretty young. My choice? Yes, it was stupid of me to get married that young. I don't recommend it to anybody. I just don't let you grow too much. It's not a good idea. And if you do, if you want to, that's your fucking prerogative. But I personally would never recommend anybody ever get married young. Any hoosers. So, I'm a Michigander. Yes, I am. I am a Michigander through and through. I have essentially lived in Michigan my whole fucking life. I have been to other places. I have lived in other places for little increments of time. Yes, I have lived in Texas. I have lived in Texas. I have lived in, for a brief time, a very short time. I don't know if it's more of a visit, but I feel like I lived there. I lived in North Carolina for a little bit of time when I met my in-laws. Don't get me fucking started on that. But I lived there. I visited Louisiana. I have whatever, in Tennessee. I lived in Ohio. I was born in Ohio. Toledo, Ohio. What else? else you guys want to know? Oh yes, I do have a pug. So most of the time when you listen to my ASMR, you're gonna definitely hear him snore. So everything that's an old man with sinus issues kind of is, because he's like 7 years old, but he's a pug. He's a pug, and he's wonderful. He's my husband's dog. Funny story. My husband bought him for me. That motherfucking dog is like $800, and so I really wanted a pug. I grew up with one. His name was Rudy, and we had to put him down because he was very, very old, and it was his time. It was his time. Time. Just was his time. Anyway, and I got Gizmo. His name is Gizmo Jones. Exactly that. Literally. I know. My husband did. But he got him for me. Animals pick their person. He did not pick me. He did not pick me. So then my husband proceeded to buy me, he didn't buy me cats. The cats were given to me by my ex-best friend. I have a few of those because people suck. People suck. I have a bad taste in friends. I don't know. I have 2 new best friends right now, though. Thank you, TikTok. I did meet them through TikTok. Actually, I've met them through my ASMR. I love Liz and Kaylee very much. We haven't met yet, but there's still time. There's still time in life, you know what I mean? So, they're both about my age, and they're lovely. My ex-best friend was in her 40s. Sometimes I feel like I'm in my 40s, but that's neither here nor there. What else did you guys asked me all sorts of shit in my lives. I'm trying to think what else you guys asked me. What else do I want to share? My favorite pastime, sometimes I really like if I'm doing laundry or something, I'll just let me fold the clothes. I'm talking really weird accents. I don't know why I do it, but I do it sometimes. I met my husband, and we worked together, because I've had many jobs. Many jobs. I've had way too many jobs. Thank you, Bipolar 1. Thank you, ADHD. Thank you, all these other problems. I have PTSD. I got a truck fuckload issues, just like the next average broken Joe. What else? My favorite colors, black and pink with browns. I like browns. I like the shades of them as well. Because if you know, black is technically a shade, not a color. That's what I've been told about 1,000 times in my life. Why my lips are always dry? They just are. Been like that my whole life. I don't know. It's dry where I live. I am a full-time caregiver. My grandmother, my parents, they took care of me. Like, they raised me because my mother checked out when I was 3. That's a very long story. That's about as much as you're going to get. We do not have a good relationship. No, we don't. My father passed away 2.5 years ago now, and it is something I will never recover from completely. I won't. He was my favorite human being. Grief is a hard thing to overcome. I don't think you ever completely do. I think you just learn to live with it. But yeah, my dad was amazing. He was my favorite person. You know, la. He had a he was a hilarious person. He had a great sense of humor. That was what people knew about him best. His sense of humor and his mental illnesses, because he was very, very, very sick. Very, very sick. Very sick. And, anyway, I miss him every day, of course. Moving on. So, I'm a caregiver. My grandmother, my paternal grandmother, she's been my mother, basically, because my biological mother's not in the picture. And, yeah, that's what I said before. I was a foster kid, because I was. Mom wasn't there. Dad had sickness issues, so I was, in the foster system. But, I was lucky because I got to be with my grandparents, during that time period. I was very lucky. I had a social worker that came checked on me every fucking week, I think, or something. I don't know. But that happened to me when I was between the ages of 11 and 14 or something like that. I was in my early, adolescence. What else? What else? My first husband. I met him in high school. I didn't actually get pregnant with my son until after I dropped out of high school. Yes, I dropped out of high school. I don't recommend that for anybody. If you're thinking about it, change your mind. It's a bad idea. I did drop out, and then eventually got my GED, and I went to college. I do have my degree. I have an associate's in computers and arts. Yeah, very different spectrums, but yes, I do have that. So I'm very, I'm very creative at the same time. Very, tech savvy, obviously. What else? Oh, the big question. Wow. Why ASMR? Why did you pick ASMR to do for a living? And do you make money? La 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 la. Okay, first of all, I don't have 10,000 followers on TikTok yet. Working on it. I'm literally working on it every single fucking day. I'll be able to monetize at that point. Y'all know this. You should know this. Most of you probably tried to know this. Anyway, and then I'm here on YouTube. I keep trying to make more videos, and the more random and free I am with it, the more content you'll get. It's just the way my brain works. I'm different. I function differently. Anywho, ASMR, I did not like it when I first saw it. I did not like it one little bit. I like, what the fuck is this? What is this? The sounds of mouth sounds. Like, what the fuck? I did not like it when I saw it and heard it. Like, oh my god. And then the tapping and the scratching and then the slime and the things. I'm like, no, And then I kept seeing Louise ASMR. And then I ran into Chelsea ASMR. And then eventually, do. I don't know why I keep reaching for these balls. I just like the way they feel and sound. But and I kept seeing Louisa, and I just fell in love with her content. And then I started looking at her more, and Chelsea liked hers almost a little more because she was more realistic. Louisa just seems too perfect to me, so I was like, this is hard, So I don't know, I liked it, but then anyway, I was watching it on, and I started thinking, they're doing this a lot. Like, what do they do for a living? And then they said that they do ASMR. I was like, what? They do ASMR for people like mods, they're loyal followers. They were commenting this in their chats, like, yeah, they do this for a living. I'm like, how, After much, after much research and questions and messages and asking the right things and so on and so forth, learning how to do it, I decided I can do this. I can do this. Why can't I? My situation. Oh wow, those are dirty as all hell. Damn. Never mind that. I was thinking to myself, why can't I do this? I can do this. I need a place to focus my ADHD and focus my brain and my mind and all that other shit. Talked to my husband about it, and of course I showed him, and he was like, "Dude, you want to do what?" After a lot of push and pull and tug and finally, I started to try it. I started off with nothing. I didn't have a mic or nothing. So lo-fi. And worked my witty way up. Started learning more and more. Finally got my mic. I got a few basic startup things. If you were there in the beginning, then you know what I'm talking about. And anyway, progressively built from there, but I was doing regular. I was doing regular ASMR. And with that being said, I wasn't doing great. Not great. And I was still liking it. So I was like, I'm going to keep doing it. Fuck them. Fuck these people. I'm going to keep doing it. Keep doing the regular light trigger coming. Flashing lights coming. I was thinking, okay, I can do this myself, you know. I can do, I'll just keep doing it. I'll keep going, you know, eventually, you know. And then I was asking, no, like, how did you guys get big quickly? Blah, 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 you know. And they tell me, yeah, they proceed to tell me that they, you know, they got rated or something, you know, for their specific situation. They you know, they got big because of somebody rating them or, you know, whatever, consistency, this, that, and the other. And I'm thinking, this is just, something's got to give, you know. And I start to lose my passion for it. And I'm thinking, you know, what am I doing wrong? This and that. And I don't know. I just was starting to give up and thought, my God, this is sucking. This is garbage. This blows, you know. And then I ran into one night, you know, me and my mods were trying to figure out ways of getting me to actually expand and grow and people see me and blah, blah, blah. Then I scrolled. I scrolled and I found fast and aggressive, chaotic ASMR. And I was like, stumped for a second. I was like, what is this? What am I watching right now? What is happening? Why so fast? What is happening? And I look at the comments and there's all this positive activity. I'm like, positivity. And this was like enjoyable. I was like, what is happening right now? They're like, you know, being random, being chaotic, loud, you know, aggressive, you know, whatever. So I continued to watch it, continued to enjoy it. I mean, I'm thoroughly enjoying it at this point. Well, I'm like, I am the same. I am the same. You know, I'm ADHD. I like people with ADHD, this and that. And I know whenever I was doing the regular ASMR, I was literally feeling myself restricting my natural animal instincts of, you know, random, whatever the fuck I want. Just whatever, you know. All of it. And so I'm gonna try this. And the minute I do, I fell in love. It was amazing. I mean, I fell in love with Fruity Patchouli first, right? I saw her first. And then I started doing it on my live. And I decided to myself, I don't care if people like this. This is for me. I like this. And the tape is for the fucking rings, by the way. These rings are too big. That's the point. I gotta buy better rings. The other ones that came in the mail don't fucking fit. But anyway, so I go on my live, I'm thinking, I don't care if these people, you know, just prepping myself. I don't care if anybody likes it. I'm doing it because I really like this. It's liberating. It's free. If you've been to my lives, you've seen Zoomies, you know what I mean. It's so freeing, liberating. And so I proceed to do it, and the feedback, of course, there's a lot of negative. People are saying, what the fuck is this? This is not ASMR. And of course, ASMR is whatever, you know, what you want it to be. Like, there really is no wrong way of doing ASMR if you really think about it. There really isn't. Because everybody likes different shit. Everybody likes different things. It doesn't have to be slow. It doesn't have to be super. It can be anything. It can be anything. I mean, there's people that do unintentional ASMR. I don't even know they're doing it, but doing it, whatever. And so I keep doing it. And I keep getting this amazing people like, oh my God, what is this? And then like, this is what I've been looking for. Like, this is something that I didn't know I needed. I'm like, same. And it just went from there. And now I'm blowing up. And I'm going to keep blowing up because this is amazing. This is free. Even if I all of a sudden just stop, which ain't going to happen. Ain't going to happen. But I'm just saying. It's people are coming out of the woodwork like, what is this? This is something I didn't know I needed. This is liberating. This is everything and more that my soul, like, it's drinking it up, you know. And yeah, like, I'm not getting like a ton of viewers in a live, but I'm getting 200-300, you know. I mean, like, it's working, and that's wonderful. It's wonderful. People who have mental illnesses, emotional illnesses, you know, who brains are just working too fast, and regular ASMR just isn't fucking working, isn't fucking doing it, you know. They just can't keep up with the. People can't keep up with that. Some people can't, just too much, too little, not enough, whatever. It's not working for them. But you come to mine and you get one thing, next thing, because my brain works the same fucking way as all these people. So I started doing that, and even my husband's like, yeah, you know, even he's on board, and that's big too, you know. And I'm like, all right, okay, let's do this, you know. And it's been, I have no intention of ever going back. The people say, are you gonna do slow anymore? I was like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I have no interest in going back to slow, because now that and once you experience the fast and you love it and you find yourself wanting more, slow just doesn't cut it. It doesn't cut it. And no, not everybody's gonna just revert to the fast, but there's still a lot of people that are like, this isn't ASMR. No, can you slow down? If somebody asks me to slow down, I remove them, because I'm like, there's no way. I get insulted by that question. Can you slow down? No. No, full speed ahead, baby. Where's the energy come from? That's when I get a lot. Where's the energy come from? What are you doing? What do you want? Nothing. This is what I take every day. I take Vitafusions, or the little vitamin gummies I get from Walmart. I drink nutrition, the Blue Me Greens. I don't even drink the full dose, but every morning I drink some of that. And my coffee, you know, my iced coffees, you know, salted caramel is my favorite. My drink at McDonald's, I like to drink that too, is a large iced caramel coffee, extra caramel, light ice. That's my drink, because, you know, the ice dilutes it. I don't want to dilute it. Yeah, coffee, greens, my vitamin. That's what yeah. And I have ADHD, you know. I've got bipolar 1. I've got PTSD. I've got a whole truckload of illnesses just like the next person. And I don't know, gives you energy? I don't know. Bipolar 1 can often give you, you know, manic highs and whatever those. I don't know. I sleep when I'm done, though. After I'm done with my ASMRs, I sleep so hard. I crash. I'm done. I'm tired. So I can't think of any other questions people want to know about me. If you want to know more, you can comment, and then after I get a certain cumulative amount, maybe I'll do another one or something. I kind of want to just do these milestones when I get so many people. Like, I've got like 6,000 over on TikTok right now. I'm trying to get 1,000 over here because I want to monetize. I don't have to keep rolling in these lives and begging for pocket change, because the amount of money I'm making, I'll just say that it's not terrible, but it isn't where I need to be by any means. I'm still working on it. I'm still climbing. And yes, there's somebody in my comments in here asking about Spotify. It's coming, baby. It's coming. I'm full speed ahead. I'm not going to slow down. I love it. I love what I'm doing. This has been my dream and my passion since it found me. I didn't find it. It found me. ASMR found me, but fast and aggressive. Match made in heaven. You know? You know. Anyway, I hope this answers some of y'all's questions. I know I didn't do as many triggers as I sort of planned to. And I will be better about pumping out YouTube content, because being random and aggressive and ASMR and all the things, it makes my heart full of joy. Anyway, hope you liked watching this. Bye.